Hi everyone, it's me again. So the spiritualist that I work with right now, she basically uses herbs, and she gives me prayers and gives me ways of how to cope with it. And also she teaches me how to use some herbs, some incense, how to stop some habits that can help them, let's say, that can help them transfer me in that dimension. So, and she even warns me if they're up to something or if they're having new demons involved, because the people I see there are actually demons. Sometimes I can see through them, and it's not a human when you see through them. Their eyes can change, so sometimes you can just see it through the eyes. They become very sparkling. They sparkle. That's when they get angry. The pupils become very large. It's quite scary. It doesn't look cute. And they even move left and right, the pupils. That's when they get angry. Their voice changes. For example, there is this one female. Her voice becomes more masculine, and she's tall and she looks quite pretty, but on the inside she is not what she appears to be. It's literally a tiny creature with this reptile skin, very thin, bony figure, and it's not very nice sight. And he's a male, not a female as the outside. Very evil, very mean, very hateful of God. She's been bullying me very badly in that world. She's one of the worst ones. I assume she could be a very strong demon, she or he. One thing I noticed, they hate God very, 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 very deeply. They try to make you doubt God. They don't speak in a respectful manner about God or religion or religious practices or anything. They just talk about God as if they're speaking about some person they don't like. There are many of them. There are too many. I've seen hundreds, maybe thousands. Every single day I used to see many of them. So I live in that world most of the day. It happens every couple of minutes. So I become completely vacant. Absent, as in absent, being 100% absent. I would not be able to hear anybody calling my name. Here in this life, if somebody's calling my name, I would not be able to hear them. But sometimes it happens, like I would still have some awareness here. So that's not too bad. So I would still be able to hear my family. Well, now I'm not living there anymore, but I would still be able to hear other people. But not 100% focused, because half of me is here and half of me is there. I can see that both worlds at the same time. Now I don't see as many, because the spiritualist made sure, while cleansing this whole thing, she made sure that they don't create or invite or involve new demons, because it's witchcraft. It's witchcraft, and they have used 10 different curses. Like, they did it in 10 different ways. But they've done it like too many times, several times, maybe hundreds of times. Not only 10 times. 10 times, that's just 10 sorts of black magic. Yeah, 10 sorts of black magic. Only for that thing. Only to keep me in that world. And to drain my energy, make me sad. And if I am planning something, they know that I'm planning something. I've come to this conclusion because throughout the years, anything I have ever planned for my life, even if it's a doctor's appointment, it wouldn't go through, and I would see myself doing that plan, and they would literally destroy it and destroy me as well. So when I am back to my consciousness in this world, I start fearing doing that thing. So this is how they try to block everything in my life. This happens on a daily basis for the last almost 7 years. The past 7 years, almost 7 years, on a daily basis. Not one day have I been fully in this life, which is very annoying and disturbing. It feels as if they are playing God in my life. I mean, sorry to say that, but you know what I mean. Even they happen to, I don't know, maybe they enjoy it, but they speak to me sometimes about my own thoughts, which is quite funny. And this is the level they got to, and they try to get rid of my friends and make sure I don't have much communication with people. So it's quite lonely. It's been a lonely experience for me. I mean, not 100%, but not all the time, but I managed to make some friendships, because this has damaged my social life, my family life. If somebody tries to help me, something happens to them, they literally disappear. And nobody tells me that something bad happened to them. They just disappear from my life. One day, one of my friends, she told me that she woke up at midnight and she was hearing a voice telling her to not speak with me. And that they threatened her, that voice threatened her. And since then, we've never spoken again.